Hello, Hello Times viewers, Judy Shields here. Today I'm so excited to welcome back good friend of ours, acclaimed singer, songwriter, and the voice finalist, Ian Flanigan. Hi Ian, how you doing?
Hey Judy, I'm doing good. Thanks for having me. How are you doing?
Oh, just trying to get over a little cold here.
Yep, I feel you.
It's something, isn't it?
It is. Well, I hope you get better soon.
Me too. Especially with Thanksgiving coming, right?
I know. Do you got big plans?
Oh, we always have a big spread with my son and have two sons, three grandsons. My brother and his wife come over, and then my daughter-in-law's mother and family. So yeah, it's a nice. We deep fry a turkey. My son smokes another one, and then they put one in the oven. So we have three different types of turkeys.
Hey, that's impressive. I've always wanted to deep fry a turkey.
Oh yeah, my we lost my dad about 3 years ago, and he's the one who started that tradition. So we're just continuing with it. And some years it's good, and sometimes it's like, wow. I mean, last year my son he forgot about it a little, and it burned, but boy, it was so good underneath.
Yeah, just not the skin.
Just no skin, which is hey, that's not the best part for you anyway. So
Yep,
other
that's true.
than that, I know it just seems strange. Here it is going to be Thanksgiving this Thursday, and we're talking about Christmas, but that's okay. A lot of Christmas music's being released by a lot of talented country music artists, and you being one of my favorites, Blue Christmas. I that's yours that you have out there, Blue Christmas. Why'd you choose that song?
Oh, thanks. Well, I love Elvis. Growing up for our family, it was always Elvis and Brenda Lee Christmas music during this time.
Wow.
So out of those two, I wanted to I don't know. I always just really enjoy singing that one, and I wanted to make it my own. So I did an acoustic version because it's always got that big band feel, and I like to do everything a little acoustic sometimes.
Yeah, you did an amazing job. Hands off to that. I really enjoyed it. And the video. So tell us a little bit about the video.
Yeah, we were making a video for it, and we just wanted to kind of have this, as a musician, I've spent many holidays away from everybody.
Yeah.
Done my fair share of alone holidays, which, is fine. My family, we always just kind of celebrate when we can be together. So the day is important, but we always make up for it if we miss it. So we got my buddy's cabin and I had this little Christmas tree, so we just kind of set it up and tried to catch the vibe of the song.
Yeah, you did a great job. Well
Thank you.
done. So what's it like having twins? Congratulations.
Thank you. Twins are crazy.
Oh,
But
I know.
it's really amazing. I mean, they're 16 months old now and starting to
Wow.
like, run around and have personalities, and it's just evolving like every couple few months. It's like a whole new world for us. So it's really been amazing. Super blessed, and I don't know, they've been just amazing to watch so far. It's really going by really quickly. Like I was just talking to somebody about it where it's like they're 16 months already. I feel like they were just born.
I know. It just seemed like you just congratulations was not too long ago.
No, not too long ago. They're still, yeah, they're still tiny.
Oh my gosh. So have they been out to the road with dad?
Yeah, I had them out for 4 weeks last year, and that was a
Wow.
little too long. So we're learning. Did a lot of parking lot diaper changes, but we're trying to get them out for a couple weeks this year, take them out to the West Coast and back up to the Northeast, and
Oh.
just get them into their road dog season. Got to raise these babies to tour.
How's mommy doing? She's doing good?
She's doing great. Kelsey's doing great. She's she's just we're both just working crazy and
Oh,
raising
wow.
babies. So she's crushing it.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. Also wanted to congratulate you on your 10 years. I believe is it up 10 years now, alcohol free?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think about, but yeah, 10 years this past April. Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. Yeah, it's that's another one where time just kind of starts flying by.
Yeah. Well, that's good. And your song that reflects on that was Second Chances. Let's talk a little bit about that song.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I wrote Second Chances one morning with a buddy of mine, Johnny Woods. He's a great writer out in Oklahoma. And we both write a lot for like the Nashville. We write for other artists, and then we
Yeah.
write for ourselves. But that morning, we were just like, you know what? Let's write like a deeper song. We're both feeling it, and Second Chances is really just about whether or not you're aware of it in life. There is. you've had multiple second chances, and if it wasn't for for acknowledging them at different periods of your life, you wouldn't be able to find the gratitude in the low moments, you know. So second chances is really just, hopefully for everybody, it's just a moment to kind of reflect and find a little gratitude for those hardships that you did get through, or those, blessings that you never saw coming.
Yeah. And it's great to be able to write for those of us have had things that we've had to deal with. It was a great
Yeah.
motivational song.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate you listening to it.
Yeah, it's great. Also, your album that you released, The Man My Mama Raised, what a great title. Where did that title come from?
Um, you know, I started writing this record with my producer John Stone, and we started in one spot. We were gonna go like really heavy four on the floor jam.
Yeah.
And about, I don't know, maybe 5, 6 months into the writing process, I lost my mother, just
Oh.
kind of just happened. And sadly she was was basically an angel on earth. She was one of those people that just only saw the best and all the good in everybody. And you know, the writing changed because, like, as an artist and a writer, you have to write about your life pretty much all the time, and
Mhm.
it's a little cathartic. It's kind of like therapy in a sense too. But um, basically, the album turned into a collection of songs that kind of embodied different chapters of my life, and a lot of who that is because of my mother, and her guidance and love, and
Yeah.
it just turned into being the man my mama raised, which is really about the pursuit of trying to be that man, even though I'm not there yet.
Oh yeah. You have come a long, long full circle from The Voice, That
Oh
was
yeah.
it was amazing to fall in love with you on The Voice and we all knew you should have been number one, but you know.
Hey, I'm just grateful that I even got on it. It was crazy.
Yeah, tell us a little quick story about that. How did you get on The Voice?
But I've just been touring the country since I was like 17 in one way
Yeah.
or another. And around 2019, I had been living on the road full time out of a Winnebago for a little over a year or so.
Yeah.
And I was coming in from Texas to Nashville, and as soon as I got here, like the week I got here, a tornado hit Nashville. It was February, and like COVID just started becoming the headlines of everything. And I literally got like stranded here and lost my tour. So I didn't have anywhere to go because everything canceled and shut down. And then I was living in this trailer park out by the Opry. And
Wow.
yeah, and I had one last gig, and it ended up being an open mic at the Mercy Lounge. And that ended up being a scouting opportunity for the show. So
Oh,
I was literally like last gig, last dollar, COVID, trapped, and I got an opportunity, and I said, "Thank you. Yes, I will definitely be there."
and that's an amazing story in itself.
Yeah, honestly, I have this thing where I just say yes, if as long as it's not a bad kind of vibe, I do everything. And I've always been really skeptical of those shows because I'm a original artist mostly, and I don't do covers very well. And
Yeah.
I just never thought it was for me, but it ended up being one of the best growing lessons of my life doing that show. So I'm always really grateful for it.
Yeah, it was wonderful. Blake kind of taking you under his wing, right?
Oh yeah, he was awesome. I obviously had never met him before the show, and he had some really great advice. And I think a lot of what I've got from him was just he's always himself, constantly. And I think that in art, especially nowadays, that there is no greater thing to put first in your life. Is just be yourself, just don't try to be anybody that you're not. And that's where the real art is.
Yeah. Well, that's great. So how many days do you spend out on the road?
Right now, I've just been touring about 3 or 4 days a month this year, keeping it slow, doing a lot of
Yeah.
writing and recording, and then just shooting out to a different state once or twice a month. And that's been really good this year, doing a lot of different kind of shows, doing a lot of private stuff, some theaters, and
Nice.
I only had one 2 week long tour this past year. I did it with my buddies Jim Ranger and Randall Fowler. We had a great time and kind of replicating that for 2026 too. We're doing a few weeks at a time throughout the year. So a little bit now we're picking up. Kids are
Yeah.
getting bigger, picking back up. It's gonna be fun.
So do you like to do the songwriter, what do they call those when the guys all get together?
Yeah, the rounds I do. I
Yeah.
do. I love songwriter rounds. I think they're you can kind of test out all of your new stuff in a friendly environment without a lot of pressure.
Where's your favorite place to do that?
Oh man, I just did one in Nashville at this venue called the Analog at the Hutton Hotel, and it was
Oh.
probably one of the best sounding rooms I've ever played. It was amazing. And the better the room sounds, the better everybody gets to hear the music and the better it feels. So that's always what I'm looking for.
Well, as you know, me knowing nothing about that, as a songwriter, what is it like to be with others? Do you like in awe, or you're like, wow? I mean, how does it make you as a songwriter feel to be around all these other songwriters singing?
That was great. I mean,
Mhm.
honestly, Nashville is one of the only places that collaboration is like this with songwriters. I'm from upstate New York in a pretty small
Yeah.
town next to Woodstock, and there's a lot of art, a lot of great writers, but the collaboration of writing songs together wasn't there. In all of my years, I never found it until Nashville. And then it's like you kind of get here and you're like, "Oh, we're all extremely similar and we all are obsessed with songs." So every time I'm with other writers, it's just a great learning experience. And then hopefully you write something with them down the road.
Wow. Has that happened with you that you've met them and then written with some of them?
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
So there's not really, it doesn't sound like it's very competitive. It sounds like you guys are all just natural and having a good time and you just come together,
Yeah.
right?
I don't feel competitive when I go out. I don't think I know that some people might think of it that way, but you know, we're all fighting against the whole AI world, the world
Oh,
of
I
just trying to
know.
stay alive. Being an artist is not there's no room to keep opportunities away from people, especially with writing or shows. If you think about it, one night you might play a venue once a year, so that's 364 other nights available to other artists. And it's like the more we collaborate, the more we share, the better we all grow. So most songwriters think like that. I think people have their teams that they're very comfortable with, but super, super collaborative.
So when you go out and tour, do you have a band of your own?
A couple. I have a few different bands for different arrangements or show.
Yeah.
If it's a bigger show, I have a bigger band, and a lot of times I'll do like a duo or just solo even. So pretty much whatever the room needs.
Yeah. You can go out to a little fair or a huge amphitheater or a big stadium. I mean, do you prefer one over the other or
I really like 500 seat theaters. They're the best sounding rooms.
I see.
Like a seated theater, um, great sound system. That's like my favorite place to be.
Cool. Yeah, I like being in those kind too. It just it has a different vibe. I mean, it's cool to go to a big old concert, but it's just like sometimes you miss stuff or you're dealing with the people around you. But yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fun. I have never done like a stadium tour. Hopefully one day I'll get to experience it. But for me, the bigger festival stages, you don't get to really interact as much.
Yeah. Is there any songwriter out there right now that you would really like to collaborate with?
Yeah, let me think. I mean, one of the guys actually I've been really wanting to get with is a guy named Adam Hood. He's a really great writer, and I've been meaning to reach out. I've not gotten to spend time with him, so maybe he'll see this and we'll go write a song.
All right, there you go. Here you go for you.
Yeah,
So that would be great. So do you like doing duets? Have you done very many?
I am writing a duet right now, actually. I'm trying
Oh,
to find the right person to
yeah.
do it with. But, duets, I haven't gotten to do as many as I've wanted to. I'm totally open to it and excited to. I've got a few that I've written, but I would like to co-write a duet with somebody. So that's a goal for 2026, but I have a couple.
Cool. Are you looking for male, female? Does it matter?
It doesn't really matter. The male female thing always I think translates better in a duet because there's like this
Yeah.
duality and the
Mhm.
vocal range difference. You can do a lot of fun harmonies, but there's a lot of great songs for you can sing with two of whoever.
Yeah, cool. So what about social media? How can our viewers find you out there?
You can find me anywhere at just at Ian Flanigan or Ian Flanigan Music. My website's ianflaniganmusic.com and you can see a bunch of crazy videos and some music videos too.
So that's where we can watch the YouTube video of Blue Christmas on your website.
Yes, and you can also watch it on YouTube, where Ian Flanigan.
Great, because you have your YouTube channel. Woohoo!
Yes. Yeah.
Which is that's where this interview will go up on our YouTube channel, and we'll send you the link. And if you want to share it, we hope that you do. But
Perfect.
yes, we always appreciate you spending time with us. What are you planning on doing for your Thanksgiving and for Christmas this year?
Well, we got some family coming in for Thanksgiving. We're keeping it pretty small. My mother-in-law is flying in tomorrow, and we're gonna do like a small thing with the kids this Thursday. And then for Christmas, I think we have quite a bit of family flying in. So that's gonna be a lot more people. So maybe we'll have to try to deep fry a turkey too.
Yes, make sure you read the labels and you do exactly what it says, and do
Yeah, I
not
don't
do it
want to blow it
inside.
up. I won't do it inside, that's for sure.
And my deepest condolences for the loss of your mom. Make sure you have a great picture of her for Thanksgiving and maybe one of her recipes. That's my mom's
Always
been gone
do.
since 94, and yet we still, make sure that she's with us in spirit and keep her memory alive. So you do the same with your family.
Oh, we will, but thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry to hear about your father as well. Life
Yeah,
is,
he was my country music influence, and he got he's 93. We thought for sure he'd do live to be 100, but he got bronchitis and he didn't want to go to the doctor. And yeah, so he kind of died in my arms. And so I guess it was a special moment for me to, it wasn't as hard as grieving if it would have been if we had found him the next day or something. So yeah.
oh, I know. I was with my mother as well, and it's like,
Ugh,
it's hard, but I'm very grateful for it.
right? It changes your perspective on their death than it would have been if it would have been tragically or something else. So I thank God for
Yeah,
that.
I know. And it does help with processing the fact that this is life. We all go through, we'll be here too. And
Mhm.
you know,
I
it's
know.
it's very matter of fact. My mother had a lot of faith though, and she was so strong in the end. It gave me a lot of faith.
Yeah, you just keep the love for your wife and those kids of yours, and you'll have great days and years to come.
Yes, and same to you, but thank you.
And happy holidays, and we'll be talking to you soon, probably after the New Year's, catch up with you, see what you're doing.
Yeah, I would love that. Well, all the best to you and the family, and thank you
Thank
for the
you.
time today.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for talking to the Hollywood Times.
Okay, have a good day.
Bye for now.